Boom, bing, ba, boom, 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 ba, doom, doo, 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 doo. Hello. All right, we got part two of comic book mystery box number 9. I wanted to start off by showing you this that I picked up again at Comically Speaking in Reading, Massachusetts. They have 50% off their back issues right now. Uh, uh, they're open 7 days a week. This is from the 90s. Catwoman had her own series for a bit, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I have any. I have like a couple of the issues that were a crossover for the Nightfall, but I don't have number 0. And so that's kind of fun. It's got some foil. You can't really tell, but that's silver. Oh, you can tell because it's really shiny in the light. But yeah, that's silver. Uh, just a little bit on the print. And it was originally retail price was $1.50, and it was at $6. So I spent 50% off. So I spent $3 on this. So yeah. And then behind that, I want to show you another Catwoman that I got because I liked the artwork. This is a more modern series. This is from 2014, but I like the yellow and the black. I think it looks dope. But for this one, the original retail price was $2.99, and then they had a $5 sticker on it. Take 50% off is $2.50. Again, 49 cents off. It's the retail price. Schwink. All right, let's continue with the mystery. We're going to finish this mystery, you and me. Haha. The Mighty Thor. This looks old. I have no even idea. It's an annual, which is cool. 1989 Thor annual. Wow. Something I would never ever own usually. Gosh. Uh, yeah, and it's all faded, and you can't really see the comics that well because of the pages they use. They use like newspaper paper kind of thing, so it's super fadable and just gross, just cheap to produce. But here's a cool. The cover is good. So here's a cool ad on the inside for a Tiger Double Dragon game, like the game I was talking about in the last issue. And there's Thor. Look at Thor. Hey. All right. Interesting. Not classic or fantastic, but interesting. The Web of Spider-Man. Ah. Okay. What is this from? October. This is like from 2015 or something, right? No, 95. Web of Spider-Man. Looks like Spider-Man doesn't like the imposter Spider-Man that's taking his spot. So he's like holding over his head. I'll throw him. I'll throw him. But they're like, no, Spider-Man, don't. Are you crazy? I'm crazy. I'll let him go. Don't do it. Overpower card game. Again from the 90s. All right, next up. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Planet of the Symbiotes. Web of Spider-Man. Oh, somebody's texting me. And super special. It's like Carnage and Venom and Spider-Man. I don't know when this is from, but it's pretty cool. Ooh, it's a reversible. Look at that. I don't know what's happening over there. Oh, that's that other Spider-Man that Spider-Man was trying to throw off a cliff. Can that guy get any respect? Look at, he's up here. He's like, I'm going over. No. He's like, oh no, not again. That's just a bad Spider-Man. This is really neat. 1995. There's. I'm curious. I want to open it. I'm gonna open it. Shrank, shrank, shrank. Shrank. It's thick. It's in very good condition. The pages are really good. What year is this? 95. And yeah, it's a double-sided comic. Starts off from one, and then oh no, look out! Peter Parker got naked. But it's for MJ, so chill. No, I'm not gonna show you. You have to buy it. The art is okay. It's a little cartoony inside, but an interesting thing, I guess, to have. I am a sucker for foil or anything that looks like foil. And it's not exactly foil, but it's a very kind of shiny, kind of a bronze gold on the cover. So yeah, that's fun. I'll keep it in my collection. Here we go next. What do we got? Another Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, this has got to be from the 90s again. Yeah, this is a 1990 because there's a Super C Konami Nintendo ad on the back. So yeah, who do we have? Got Spider-Man, got Hobgoblin, the Vulture, Dr. Octopus, Mysterio, I don't know who that is. Sandman, I know who that is. Oh, I know who Mysterio is. He was in the last thing. And the Hobgoblin. Isn't the Hobgoblin just the goblin, but orange? Like, I don't understand Spider-Man. I don't, honestly. I never was a Spider-Man collector. So, what year is this? Oh, I said 1990. Cool. Oh, that's a Sinister Six. That's what it is. Yeah, that's neat. So maybe that's something. I don't know. Next up, probably more Spider-Man. No, Indie. What is it? Valiant. Deathmate. Something I definitely never collected. I have no idea what this is. And here's a cool ad on the back. Oh, it's silver. Oh, you can't really tell. But that's all silver. It's all reflective, which is neat. And on the back, there's a ad for more comics. It looks like Jim Lee's style, but I can't tell. Yeah, image. Can't tell if that's him or not. No, Silvestri. So this is an okay condition. It's a little bent up. But, yeah, people flying around, all these comic characters. Don't know who they are. So, probably won't keep this one. We'll throw that back to the fishes. That'll be in my mystery box that I email out. Somebody else. All right. Nope. I can tell already. Lame. Beavis and Butthead. The comic book. Probably from the 90s. 94. Yeah. Oh, cool little Beastie Boys ad. Ill Communication. Great. Yeah, another little time capsule from when MTV was relevant. The ad, I gotta say, the art is not too bad. It looks like Beavis and Butthead, right? And here's a Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 ad. That was a Super Nintendo game. That was a sequel to Street Fighter 2, even though it was still Street Fighter 2. They called it Super Street Fighter 2. Kind of neat. Here's some fun advertising for Barks root beer. So it's interesting to see what the different ads are and what people think that they could advertise in Beavis and Butthead. But their target demographic was definitely probably me at the time. 94. So I was 15. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'll keep it. What am I going to do? Oh, it's got a bag. Doesn't need to be in the bag. It's not that precious. All right, next one. Arion, the Immort. Probably says immortal. I've never heard of this. I'm going to say 90s. Yeah, 92. Yeah, look at this. I've seen this ad a lot. For Nintendo, WWF, and Game Boy. I know this artist. This artist did a lot of Batman too. I don't quite care for this. Oh, here's a cool game. Oh, I played this briefly, also briefly, but I think it was kind of fun. Book based off of the Robin Williams, Steven Spielberg movie. Dustin Hoffman was in it as well, but who cares? He was great. Get hooked. I think I remember that. I've never seen it again. I don't know if it's worth something or not. That game. Any other games? Nope. DC Comics subscription. Oh, here's a comic I remember. Oop. The Heckler. I remember when that came out. I don't think I bought it, but I remember when it came out. Anyway. Next up, who do we have? Shaboing. Oh, the Huntress. Justice League International Special featuring the Huntress. Justice League #2. Interesting. I'm going to say this is 90s. Oh, cover's folded over. Ooh. Cover's folded over, but look on the back. Here's an ad for Splatterhouse. For TurboGrafx 16, which I had a TurboGrafx 16. I did not have Splatterhouse. Wasn't interested. I have since played Splatterhouse. It's a terrible, terrible game. The animation is terrible. The action is terrible. Everything that you do in it is just dumb. Oh, here's Street Fighter 2010 again. So that's the same thing as before. Any other video games? Oh, Blue Beetle is in this. Huntress is in this. No. Here's a game I've never seen. Wrath of the Black Manta? I've never heard of that. So again, interesting. Probably not something I would have bought at the time. Will I keep it in my collection? Probably. Because Huntress is a Batman character from the Batman universe, so I might read it just for that. Oh, another Thor. Oh, it's the Mighty Thor versus the Mighty Thor. Enough said. All right. Really? Oh, there's 2 comics in here. Thor Core. I'm in the Thor Core for sure. The long-awaited conclusion of the most offbeat limited series of them all. Offbeat. Huh? Look, yeah, you've got the horse. You've got the horse Thor over here. And then these other Thors. I have no idea what this is. But yeah, 92 and probably 90s. I'm going to open this up. What else am I going to? Ooh, a candy ad. Candy I've never had. So delicious. It's like the spot from 7-Up. I might have had that. If it's candy from the 90s, I probably had it, let's be honest. But I don't remember it. Ooh, here's a great ad. Look at that. From Muppet Christmas Carol. With, who's it? What's his face? Michael Caine as Scrooge. It was alright. I mean, to be honest, the Muppet movies after Jim Henson died dropped off in quality quite quickly. That's just the truth. And yeah, it's just a comic with Thor. Whatevs. And then, what is Thor for? Why is this? Is this supposed to be a comedy? Oh, Loki is in here, I guess. Again, I only care about the video game ads. Check it out. Ah, look at that. Batman, Turtles, and Tiny Toons, all for Game Boy. They were probably terrible, terrible games. There are very few really great games on the original Game Boy. Tetris is probably about it. Super Mario Land. There might be a couple others, but just like, they were just bad. They were bad. They looked bad, but we played them because what else did you have? And then Game Gear came out for Sega, and it was color. But it just, the screen was just kind of not great anyway. So it's just like, we're so spoiled today. Anyway, here's the last book of the collection and of the video. Don't know what it is, but it's thick. Ooh. Okay. Now this I like. Mask of the Phantasm, which is a Batman animated movie, which is a pretty decent movie. And this is the official comic book adaptation. I do not have this. Not something I probably would have bought. It's in fair condition. It's got some major creases on it. But I will add it to my collection and probably read it at some point. It's good art. It's well produced. Very slick and high quality control. But probably not as great as watching that movie. I don't even remember the movie that much. But yeah, neat little thing. I like the painting on the front. It's cool colors. So yeah, so that's it for this episode. I guess I'll get another. We had some good ones. We had some Catwomans and we had some Batmans and some. I had a 1969 or 67 comic in there. That's the oldest comic that I own now. Spider-Man. Fun. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.